Hey guys, Zomfox here, and today we're doing the last regular season Player of the Week video. So, this week in Week 10, it was a lot of games are very close and hard to actually say exactly who should, who would play, who wouldn't, because some of them were a playoff preview, some were a tank bowl, and then two were just kind of there. But we did have some very insane performances from some players, and the winners ended up being quarterback Paxton Lynch for offense, defense was linebacker Donald Payne, and special teams was defensive end Chris Odom. So to start with offensive player of the week, we had Paxton Lynch. Solid. It shouldn't have gone to anyone else. I know Trey Williams had a really solid game himself, but Paxton Lynch was insane. The fact is, to also put in perspective how weak some of these guys were, Alex Magoo was a nominee for this award, and if you look at his actual stats, they weren't that good. Paxton Lynch, however, was insane. He had 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, but that 1 pick was basically in garbage time at the end of the half. But he had over a 70, he had I think it was a 69, 68 percentage for a completion percentage. He had 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was awesome. He was the main reason why the Panthers were able to win the first overall pick. Now, for his sake, hopefully they don't use it to replace him, but he had a very, very solid game, and it made a lot of people, feel good about him since how he used to be this first round pick in the NFL, and he finally had a good game. So congrats to Paxton for having that game. Defensive player of the week going to Donald Payne. I mean, he had a TFL, a pass defense, a touchdown, and an interception. I mean, that's basically all I need to know. Outstanding game. And, it was an outstanding game. I mean, Tay Hayes and Jamison Houston both had great games themselves, but Tay Hayes was just way better than Houston. But, overall, it was just Donald Payne getting that interception and pass defense basically matched literally all the other guys. When you add into the fact that he also got a touchdown, easily won it. So, defensive player of the week was solid. He definitely deserved to win it. Payne got the fans got it right. And as for special teams player of the week, this was a pretty weak crop comparatively. It was pretty much between Odom and Rashad Davis. Rashad Davis had the first punt return touchdown, I believe, of the season, but Odom had a blocked field goal. And I think this was just because, people were loving the Gamblers win, and because he had a pretty great game outside of that. So he ended up winning. I'm not that upset. I mean, overall, pretty much both teams were, or both guys had one big play. So I'm fine with Chris Odom winning it. Overall, that was pretty much it. It was 3 solid performances that were pretty clear to say were the best. And I'm glad Paxton won it, naturally. But overall, this has been Zomfox. If you enjoy this content, want to be notified as soon as I upload any videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you guys next time.